Well, I did think it was a great idea about a kid in high school. It wasn't going to be a show about Superman, which I liked, which is why the whole sort of no flights, no tights thing came in, because once that happened, it wasn't about a kid in high school. And I knew that we were shooting the pilot. It felt like something special. And then people started watching it, which made it even more special, so thank you.
It was terrifying, but it all happened quite quickly. So, you know, I just remember being kind of in a state of shock most of the time, and I ended up getting the part, and I'm on set, and I'm working. I'm like, it's okay, it's no big deal. Just make this person, you know, unique to you. And then I looked, and they put up the slate in front, and it said, you know, Smallville, and it said, then there was like Lois Lane or whatever, and I just freaked out inside the elevator by myself before anybody could see me. Oh, no, you were there. That was my first freak out, I think. I looked over and I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And you're like, just breathe.
Fine.
It'll be fine.
For you, Tom, was a bit of pressure knowing that Erica has joined the cast as Lois. How are you feeling about the introduction of Lois Lane into the story?
I thought it was great. I think it was a breath of fresh air. That was always the thing of whether it was guest stars or new actors to the cast. I loved it because it was new energy.
I was a fan of the show, so I did a self-tape. So the audition, I just did it at home, put it on camera, sent it off. Months went by, I heard nothing. And then suddenly I got a call, you need to be in LA tomorrow. And you're screen testing with 3 other girls. So I saw the 3 other girls that might have been your Supergirl. And
who were they?
I'm not saying names, but they've done some great stuff since. And you know, they kept me overnight. I was the only one they asked to stay, and I was like, oh, they hated me. That's why they're. Of course, I thought they weren't going to hire me. I got the job, and a week later was in Vancouver and working with this awesome cast. And I'm super grateful that it sort of propelled me in the sci-fi genre, and I've been able to continue the work since.
And oddly enough, I mean, the role, I think, whether you knew it or not, the role of Kara coming in from another planet and not knowing who these people
worked.
It worked, yeah.
Yeah, it was. I would never been on a set like that before. It was a huge show. I didn't know you guys. I felt like I was from another planet.
Perfect.
So, I mean, it was great. I just, similar to Erica, I was like, holy shit, that this is happening. I'm going to get fired. They're going to figure out I shouldn't have been cast. Like, you go through that as an actor. I think it's pretty common when you're the new kid in school.
Yeah, and
language.
I know, swearing. But obviously,
sorry, I swore.